Okay guys, so here we are in the Epic Launcher. Now to open Unreal Engine Editor, we just click Launch here and it will open up the editor for UE4 and then we can start building our first-person games. Okay, now we're in UE4, we've got our project browser here. You can see I've got open a couple of older projects. We'll go to New and we'll want a first-person project. We'll keep these as they are and you can give it whatever name you like down here. Press Create Project. And UE4 will open up the Unreal Editor that contains your project here. Okay, so this is our first look at the Unreal Editor. On here we have objects that we can include. Along the bottom here is our project folder, and on the right we have a list of all the items currently in our project and their properties, but we'll go over those later on. Along the top we just have our save button, which is very important, and we've also got a play button. So by default, what does this give us when we load it in? Press play and we'll see we have sort of basic first-person shooter template here. So we're going to use that as our base. However, we don't want this guy to have a gun. We don't need it for what we're doing. So we will click on our first-person character, go to Edit First-Person Character. This will open up the properties for the character itself. So we just need to drag and highlight the Spawn Projectile section, and we will press Compile. Every time you make a change to an object, you need to press Compile. And then we'll go to the viewport. You can see here we have the guns. We've got the gun itself, and then we've got like a virtual reality gun if you're in VR. So what we'll do is we'll click Mesh, we'll click First Person Gun, we'll click VR Gun. We'll go to the properties on the right hand side, and we will untick Visible. Again, we'll press Compile, and we finish changing the first person character. We'll press Save for that asset. So now when we press play, have no gun and no projectiles. So remember to save your project every time you make a change. And next up is objects.